Ladies and gentlemen, it's the 7th of May, it's 7:32, and we don't often get this sort of an honor and an opportunity to have a chat to somebody who is always in the spotlight, always in front of a mic, always on the roads, always doing a little bit of public service. Ladies and gentlemen, let's say good morning and welcome to Rai Kali Baltazar, the Mayor of Colombo. Good morning, Rai, Madam Mayor, Your Worship.
Those are technically the
Highness.
titles.
Your
Good
Worship.
morning, guys. Morning.
Toshan, you forgot one thing. She'll do all of that with a smile. Always with
All
a
that
smile.
was fine.
The smile.
So we address you as Your Worship this morning?
No, please. let's spare. Yeah, no. Guys, this is how we've known each other
Yeah.
for actually,
Yeah.
of the three of you here,
Yes.
two of you I've known for
Over 20 years.
well over 20 years.
That's
Yeah,
right.
it'd be very strange if you call me your worship.
But that's the correct term, right?
That
the
is, that
the Mayor
is.
of Colombo is Your Worship, Your Worship, Madam Mayor. So we have to start off with that. Ladies and gentlemen, Rai Kali Baltazar is only the second female mayor of Colombo. And the youngest, I think, as well.
The youngest.
I think the youngest as well. You know,
That deserves a clap.
absolutely, for sure. You know, like I just mentioned, I've known you for maybe 20 years. I've seen you go from a green presenter, right? You were on MTV and Yes FM and Maharajas, right? Maharajas.
I did the morning show like you guys.
Yes, yes.
Bright and early.
Very bright. Actually, I'd had a 3:30 a.m. morning
Yeah.
because I was the
No.
first at pickup,
Right.
and then I'd like scramble into studio, and at about 5 o'clock, I would
Yeah.
sit in the studio for about an hour,
Yeah.
wrapped up in a bed sheet of some kind, go to sleep, wake up, have makeup slapped on my face, half
Yeah.
sleepy, and then do the morning show, which I genuinely really like doing. It was one of
Yeah.
my favorite things.
Yeah.
I think I'm in 10 years of doing the morning show,
Yes.
but and that was the time that we would pre-record also.
10 years is a long
Yeah,
time.
but it was such
That
a
is.
great time. It was,
Yeah.
I think, the ability to do kind of to have interactions with different people,
Yes, yes.
and you're learning so much on the job. So you
Yes.
have a lot of eclectic kind of
Yeah,
like bits
yeah.
of information because
Yeah.
you're meeting people from like you have writers and you have chefs and you have entrepreneurs and
Yeah.
you have musicians and like the amount of people and the energy that you have.
Yeah.
And despite me saying I'm not a morning person, I really like that job.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
kind of miss that. To be
10 years
honest.
is a long
Yeah.
time. So, Rai, like I said, you know, you've gone from being a morning show presenter to a seasoned a media person to then I saw you become a concerned citizen, an activist, a politician, and now the mayor of Colombo. Tell us about this journey. It's such a long journey in a short time.
Yeah.
Your rise has been meteoric.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's the right terminology. But I would say it's been also very organic because this was never the intention. For those of, anyone who's known me for long
Yeah.
enough,
Yeah.
Shade,
Yeah.
this was never the plan.
Yeah,
My degree was in design. I've done a lot of different kinds of work. I've lived a lot of different lives, and I really enjoyed like the art design space. And so this was never the plan. But I remember, and the reason all of this changed was in 2018. I'm sure all of you would remember the constitutional crisis.
Yes.
And I had just had both my kids by then. They were like 6 months and 2
Yeah.
years. And I was thinking to myself, clearly, I don't take like all middle class Colombo folk. Like
Yeah.
I don't take politics seriously, but politicians are taking possibly the future of my kids very seriously. And that was a bit of a light bulb moment. And then I started understanding. Obviously, like I would be posting stuff on social media, but I realized that wasn't enough. Like I had to learn and also unlearn a whole bunch of things in
Yeah.
process. So I spent a lot of time kind of shopping for not necessarily a party, but politics that worked for me.
Yeah.
And I think it was just a very small kind of inclusion. I worked with a non-partisan group. We did a lot of like protests, activism stuff. And that just grew into then meeting a party that I could align myself with. But it was just that they kept giving me different responsibilities. And at one point they were like, so in 2023, I also ran for mayor.
Right.
But
Okay.
the election didn't happen.
Yes.
And
yes.
then, it's been, public life since then. It's
Wow.
always been a little bit of that.
And
it's
meteoric.
been
The
new.
word is meteoric. It's just been a rise
Yeah.
in no time. Like you mentioned, you've been a huge women's rights activist as well. Concerned citizen activist, all that we've seen you coming to. Now, you've come to a position where you are the first citizen of Colombo.
Yeah.
How has that made a change to you personally?
I mean, in terms of life changing,
Yeah.
I mean, this is certainly how it works. I think, I spend a lot of time reflecting on how the last like 3-4 years has been, and I think it's. I mean, there are most days I'm just honestly just very kind of just trying to exist and trying to make things work. But I also think it is a privilege to be able to do what we do,
Yeah.
right? To
Yeah.
have the
Yeah.
opportunity to do something about the things that we have long since been discussing, been wanting to change, and to have that opportunity to do that now in some capacity and to still retain the person that I am.
You are.
For
You
me,
have
I am still myself.
You have not
Exactly.
changed. You have
Yeah,
not changed at all. You've not
Maybe
changed.
a few extra kilos
No,
and
no,
a
that
little
you
extra,
already are.
little less hair, but otherwise I am still me. And I
Absolutely,
think to be able to be that has been, and to be able to still, so yeah, it's a lot to take in, but I am very honored to be here, and it's not something that I take lightly. This is when I sound like a
Yeah.
politician.
Yeah,
I
no,
say.
no.
No, I don't take
You
it
are.
lightly.
You are. I don't think you are one of those conventional politicians,
Yeah,
right? You are
yeah.
one of the people. You are one of the people.
She walked into the studio with the brightest smile on her face. She's like, "Hey guys, what's up?" And I love that energy, like off the bat, like seriously.
And that's the energy that she's always
Always
maintained. I
carried,
mean, for the
yeah,
longest time
yeah.
that I've known her,
Yeah.
she's always, as I said, always with a smile.
Yeah, exactly.
Shadi was asking, what about a security detail and the 3-4 cars
I
following?
was like,
None of that. None of
I
that.
have Anna sitting in the vehicle waiting for me.
They're like one phone call away.
I
miss.
have just my comrade who's also my driver who takes me around in the morning. He wasn't very pleased that he had to wake up earlier to bring me here.
I
but
bet he
otherwise-
wasn't.
Wait, that's an interesting question
Yeah.
though. But do they actually teach you also like defense and all? Like just off the bat, that's a question
Gosh,
I've
I wish
always
they
had.
did. That's
They
a great
don't?
idea, Shade.
Do they not teach you like basic defense or something like martial arts? Like nothing.
No, I think I have that. I learned whatever. No, I don't have martial arts learning.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
whatever defense is just from the fact that I have a brother and a sister, and that's
Yeah.
as much defense as I have. But no, I mean, I know that traditionally, like a lot of people in power would have a large number
Yes,
of
yeah,
security
yeah.
folk. But to be honest, I still shop at the same market.
Yeah.
Oh, I love
I still do everything that I've done in the past. Nothing's changed. It's just that I have less time now. So it's not like I can
yeah.
go run my usual schedules. I
Correct.
run on average the first 6 months. You guys won't believe this, but it's quite terrible. And I mean, because it's a time of transition.
Yes.
I would do an 8:30 a.m. to 2 a.m.
Wow.
Right?
Wow.
No,
Okay.
not wow. Now I do at 8:30 a.m. to 10 p.m.,
Yeah.
which is also not ideal
Yeah.
because I realized it was really taking a huge toll on my staff. But it's about us trying to also 10 months in
Yeah.
council, right? So
10 months now, yeah.
You're trying to bring in as much information,
Yeah,
trying to learn as much as you can, absorb as much as you can, fix as much as you can. We've inherited a whole bunch of problems,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And for that, you need to be able to not just, you also need the time to be able to dissect that. We're a council with 16 departments, one of which is engineering, and so there are 900. So technically like 25 departments. We're a very big council, the largest of the 341
Yeah,
local government
yeah.
entities.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's a lot going on.
You mentioned it is 10 months now since you've come in to the council, right? Right. Tell us, what have you done? What are you doing right now? Tell us a little about what you've been activating.
Sure. So I think the first few months we were working with budgets that existed, things that existed. The last 5 months in particular, I think, have been the months that we've been able to do because now we have allocated budgets. We have 117 members of council across
Yeah.
the board from all parties. So they have their private member allocations, which is how a lot of the smaller projects in the city
Yeah.
gets done. We've also allocated budgets for, I mean, everything that you see in the city, from your roads to your lights to your solid waste management,
Yes.
which is always a hot topic
Yes,
with people.
yes.
To your fire department. These
Yeah.
are all the public library. This is all CMC
Yeah.
run.
I think, sorry,
yeah.
just to interrupt you, right now, about 3 days ago, you all had the first ever, or rather, we Sri Lankans had the first ever fire department training, right?
Sure. So it's a first ever fire drill for our city council building. So we have about close to about 2,000 people
Wow,
in
okay.
our premises alone, and it's a beautiful. I mean, the building turns 100 years next year, right?
Yes.
But we haven't had a fire drill in our known history for our own building. But here we are pushing others. But we wanted to we wanted to be able to set an example.
Yeah, absolutely.
We have over 350 high-rise buildings in the city. That's no joke. And a lot of these buildings exceed, like, it's G plus 12, G plus 13, G plus 30, right? So ground plus, right?
Yeah.
They're big buildings, and I don't think any of them have really,
Looked into the fire aspect.
I mean, fire to be able to have a building that tall, you need your fire clearance,
Yes,
which we
yes.
will issue, right?
Yeah.
But I think to look at how in case of an emergency, how do you react to that? So our appeal were to the 150 schools in the city, to all the government institutions,
Yeah.
to all the high rises. Take fire seriously because it'll spare no one, right?
Yeah,
Absolutely.
And so we had our first fire drill 2 days ago, and we smoked up the building, and we had to get our mantris out and tell them, please move. There's a fire in the building, and then we brought people on stretchers. But it is, I mean, I love the experience. It was like 45 minutes.
I'm
and then-
surprised you didn't read the newspapers.
There was some, not on mainstream media, but I think when people were passing by, there was smoke coming
Smoke
out of the
going out.
building, and like,
Yeah,
so there was a little bit of chaos and pandemonium in the
Like-
afternoon.
Like, Rai is the final boss of all the aunties at weddings that be like, why can't you be like that child? Why can't you marry a child like that? You know, like,
Yes.
look at you useless son, you know? Like, seriously.
Yeah,
You
absolutely,
know? Like, it's
absolutely.
amazing to hear this. Like, so I also want to have an idea. Like, I know the 8:30 to 10 p.m. is like long working hours, but who are you like outside of the workplace? Do you have like hobbies? Is there anything that you love to do aside spending time
I don't
with your
think she
family?
gets to do any of that.
Yeah,
No, but you know what? That's a killer about the job that
Yeah.
we do now, because this is, there's also, I know it's really strange to say that, but there's a sense of almost guilt in being able to do like fun stuff. I don't think that is a guilt that, social media is an awful place. So you have a lot of people be like, if you're doing something for yourself, why are you doing? And I think this is internalized now over time. So as politicians, there's a lot of self-policing, right? But I will tell you this: like I said, I used to be cool. So a couple of years ago, I did something for myself that I'm so glad I did, Ashan. I had an art exhibition.
Okay.
And we sold out. It was so cool, and I was so excited. So art is my thing, right?
Your passion.
Yeah, so if I have like a moment in time, I'm either looking at art,
Yeah.
I'm looking at flipping antique furniture.
Yeah.
Because it's like my thing, like giving life to all things. Sadly, no hobbies.
Like the CMC.
yeah.
Like the CMC.
I mean, those are the things that I like.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I had the honor of being invited on a Australian government sponsored program, and they ask you for your interest. So it's an entire program tailor-made around your interest. And so
Yeah.
for me, it was looking at local government, see how we can use some of those ideas in our own. So I went to Canberra, Sydney, and Melbourne. And I had mentioned to the High Commissioner, I said, my interests are art and design and architecture.
Yeah.
And so they fitted in like 9 gallery and museum
What?
visits.
Oh,
Nice, very
And
nice.
it was the best. I mean, it was technically my time off was just at a gallery or
Yeah,
whatever,
yeah,
but
yeah.
it was so interesting. And I think that for me is when I feel I super enjoy it.
I mean,
Yeah.
art
Yeah.
is such an important thing. Like, you see it in other countries, in Singapore as well, they invest so heavily in art because there's so much of return with it in the long
Sure.
term. You
Of
know?
course,
So it's
yeah.
love to see that. Yeah.
I also like watching movies. I like the experience of going to a cinema and just shutting down.
Can
right?
you do that
Yeah.
now? Can you do that
I
now?
do. I go
Can you
alone.
do- you
Most-
don't? Really?
I do like a 9 p.m., 10 p.m. show.
Like somebody shocked me to me, man. How the
Yeah,
fuck out?
yeah.
Look at you sitting next to
I
me.
recently
Look at
went
you
to
sitting
watch
next
a
to
movie.
me.
I think it was Anaconda or something like that. And there were 2 couples, and I was in the middle of both of them.
They would have been on their best
I was
behavior.
having my popcorn, and I was like, "It's okay, you guys." I think one of them recognized me, the other one had no clue who
Yeah,
I was.
yeah.
You can
But
just
it
say
was
you're
so
doing a
much-
report on couples in Colombo.
Report on how entertainment can
Exactly.
be, and how the status and quality of entertainment. It was so much fun. So I had both of them seated on either side.
Yeah.
But I do the movie experience. I have a fairly normal life.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
I just don't have the time.
No,
but
it-
otherwise, everything's the same, guys.
It's like this,
Yeah.
right? I do believe that this is the norm elsewhere in the world. However, in Sri Lanka, it's not been the case.
Yeah.
You wouldn't get the mayor or a politician going and sitting at a movie alone, having their popcorn and watching it. It hasn't happened
But
in
it's
this country.
It's not just the movie alone. I mean, I've been in council, like I said, for 10 months. 16 departments. So a lot of the departments, when I go to it, I mean, usually we have our heads of department, but we also have a staff of 5,600. One of the first things we want to do at council was to not appeal just to the heads of department and the kind of big
Yeah.
guys,
Yeah,
but we
yeah.
wanted to explain to people, despite whatever their rank was,
Yeah.
what our political vision was. So I spent a lot of time, like half-day slots, in the first few months, and I'm not done with all of this. I've only done about 3,000 of our staff. but personally meeting them, asking what their problem was, like not one-on-ones, but
Yeah.
basically as departments in different offices.
Yeah.
And I realized that most people who've been in my seat before had never been to those places.
Wow.
They've never been to the
Yeah.
district offices. They've never been to a workshop, or they've been there once and that was it.
Yeah.
But my job is to know every bit of the city. My mind now works like a kind of a composite map of everything.
Like the
right?
Matrix, like kind of like, okay, my spidey senses are telling me there's a problem over there. Like, you know, like.
Actually, it does. I used to travel on the road and like kind of enjoy like the journey.
Now you just
Now
think,
I'm
yeah.
like, that tree branch needs cutting.
Yeah.
There's a pothole here.
man.
Yeah.
That manhole hasn't been raised.
Wow.
That advertising board doesn't look like it's been paid for.
Yeah.
So that
Yeah,
is
yeah,
gone.
yeah.
So
Love
you are
that.
basically rewriting the rule book.
Yeah, yeah.
We are.
No, she's activating the rules. The rules
Yeah,
are there.
yeah,
It's just
yeah.
not being
Correct.
enacted.
Yeah, you're right.
She's like a Batwoman of Colombo.
I like how you say this, and I feel so much cooler now. You said this.
Coming back to the CMC, first of all, I can't imagine it being the most fun place to work. But also, it's a boys' club.
Yes, it
It's a
is.
boys. How do you manage with that, Rai?
Well, I think you might have to ask the boys that question. I think,
How do they manage with you?
how do they manage? So the first few months, I must say that I was being quite personable. That changed. I can't say that I you guys know me.
Yeah.
You've known me
Yeah,
for long
yeah,
enough to
yeah.
know that that I can't hide my true self. So I think but I also think it's a way in which, I mean, when you are I'm 41, but by political terms, that's a young person in
Very young,
politics,
very
right?
young, very young.
And so to be taken seriously, I think I had to take myself seriously. I'm still myself, but I have to take the fact that the commitment that we take seriously. And I think as long as that shows that we work and we understand the politics of things, I think that has been kind of having people understand that is understanding our role, understanding how we do politics, which isn't traditional. It's not that I just come in and I take a seat and I boss people around. I'm very hands-on
Yeah,
by nature.
yeah,
This
yeah.
is how I function, right? But to understand that there is space for that kind of power also. There's space for people to be kind and caring and empathetic, but also sometimes just that I don't have to maybe dumb down something that I'm saying just
Yeah.
because it doesn't appease someone. Gone are the days that I used to be. I mean, I'm usually, and because I worked in television for
Yes,
so long,
yes.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
like being liked. I like
This
right?
is-
No,
yeah,
it
yeah,
really
yeah,
is a
yeah,
problem.
yeah,
Like
yeah,
the
No
first
more walking on eggshells.
Yeah.
No. The
Yeah,
first few
yeah.
years, I think when I got into kind of politics, I realized, and I was told by someone also that she said, they're not going to like you after a while. You
Yeah.
realize that. And I do understand that I'm not
bluntness,
liked.
yeah.
You're not selling ice
Yeah.
cream?
No, I'm not selling ice cream, not anymore.
Yeah.
But there's still space to be the people we are and still be, so I don't think the boys club is necessarily happy about it.
Yeah,
But I sometimes think I like May Day rally, which was just last week. There are kids on the road who stand and smile. I realize that there are lots of women in the party also. And Kaushalya, who is Deputy Minister for Media, she and I were walking up in front, and I thought, these little girls are going to see us, and they think this is normal.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's good.
This
That's
is
great.
cool.
Exactly.
Like
That's
when they
great,
come to
yeah.
meet us, I have a little stack of books
Yeah,
when I see
yeah.
little kids, and I share it with them. And I love the fact that these are the little
They've got a
things
role
that
model.
keep me going.
Yeah.
And we have people who will see us and realize that there's
It's
a
an
space
option for them. Yeah,
people
yeah.
who like us who are technically should have never, no one would have assumed we would have been in politics, but there's space for people like to be in power. There are spaces for those of us like from minorities. I don't fit into any kind of particular like nationality box. I'm
Yeah, yeah.
half burger, half singular. So you have all these kind of anomalies, design background,
Yeah,
different world
yeah.
that we came in. So where do that people like us are, in politics, we are as important.
Yeah.
In politics, it's not that, so there's a space for people who love art and design and all of that. And it's not just me, there's a whole bunch of us in politics who are who come from very different spaces, who
Yeah.
understand the world very differently. But that is also politics. It is not to say that politics is sits in just chambers, and what we do isn't political. All of what I've done in my life has been leading up to a
Wow.
space in which
That's
this
right,
is politics. You
Yeah,
know, my
yeah.
art and design is politics. Activist space definitely is politics. Intentions for green and sustainable living, all of that is political. The
I'm
second
sure
you
there are.
start-
Yeah, I'm sure there are a lot of people are going like, so this is what a mayor has to do. Nee.
Yeah.
Do you know there are a lot of our listeners sending in messages? They're getting a lot of people are getting this first time insight of you as a person. They've seen you on TV, they've seen you give your speeches, they've seen you do your thing, but they're seeing the real Rai Kelly Balthazar right now, and the messages that are coming in are crazy. We're going to talk more about these messages when we come back after the commercials. Plus, I'm going to ask you a question. What are you most proud about your last 10 months, Rai? And give us a little update on what you've been doing and what's close to your heart. We'll talk about that in a minute. 7:52 is your time. We're here in the studio with the Mayor of Colombo, Madam Mayor, Her Worship, Rai Kelly Balthazar.
You've got to stop using that
It would
introduction.
be cooler, like the overlord,
That's
the
never gonna
overseer.
So, Rai, tell us, 10 months, what are you most proud of? What have you achieved? What are you most proud of?
I think what I'm most proud of is maybe not. I mean, there are obviously, as a city, there are big projects that you kind of invest in and
Yeah.
that you're interested in doing. But one of the things that I'm most proud of is the way in which I think we've. A few things, maybe. Can I
Yeah,
say like
please,
two projects?
No, please
yeah.
go. The
So I
stage is
think
yours.
we have 12 preschools in the city, mostly low-income families. And one of the first things I did, which is not a big thing, but one of the first things we did was, so I don't live in the mayor's house, but we use it for administrative purposes.
Yeah.
Just the day before yesterday, we had the First Lady of Maldives visiting us, so we had the
Yes.
opportunity to host her there. But we use it for for public stuff, to be able to use that space. So we have reading days with the kids there, because the mayor's house, I don't know, a lot of people know this, but used to be the old library, the public
Yes,
library.
yes.
So a lot of people have great memories, and now we want the kids in our city to also have that. So we have reading days where they come and we read to them, and then they, if we can afford it, which is not in the budget, so we have to ask people who are willing to
Yes,
support
yes.
us with a little bit of a bouncy castle scene, and
Yeah.
then give them cupcakes and just make that whole thing happen. It was so cool.
that.
Rai,
Yeah.
we are
Yeah.
open to do this. We are open to do this. We do a lot for kids. We do a lot of family stuff here. We're open to do this. We're open to help.
That
100%
sounds
down.
great, because I mean we have like I said 12 preschools,
Right.
and then one of the things that we did recently, which is also in terms of like a project, Women's Day, which was not too long ago, it's often celebrated with something that's symbolic just for the day and then you're
That's
done.
right, yeah.
But we really wanted to do something that was sustainable and long term. And one of the biggest problems that we face in the city that is not often talked about is on mental health and how people manage the stress of living in just living, forget living in the city. And so we collaborated with the Sri Lanka Police, with the Sri Lanka Foundation Institute, and with Women in Need, which is an NGO
Yes.
that looks at women who have matters of domestic
Yes,
violence and
yes,
so on.
correct,
And
yes.
so it's about building a collaborative network with the four of our entities, and kind of mapping out our resources, looking at what we have, amongst each other. And say, for instance, like, so we have a public health department, we have a curative health department,
Okay.
we have an Ayurvedic department. We spend 1,000 million a year on these departments, but we are not talking and touching on on mental health. So our public health, we have midwives. We are the first point of contact. I don't know if a lot
Yeah.
of people understand the larger structure, right? So we have midwives in the city. They're
Right.
the first person who can go into a house in the city. I mean, they have more access than anyone else has.
Right.
They're very powerful, and in
Yeah.
order to kind of strengthen them, they need to also understand what other entities exist. So if, for instance, they went into a house and they could see that something was up, there's something that's not right, they need to know if they can refer that person to kind of a legal space, or
Yes.
if they needed a safe space.
Yes.
They need to be able to call the police person in their area and say, we're
Right.
flagging this, and or they're able to say, how do we deal, or to talk to the counselors from SLFI, who will hopefully be in our clinics in a couple of months.
Right.
Fantastic.
So we're collaborating.
Yeah.
And so these are, in many ways, they're not the bigger kind of visual, tangible projects you're seeing, but these are things that we want to do because we understand that
And absolutely important.
yeah, we want people to be emotionally and mentally
Yeah.
also, well taken care of. I love a lot of the work that we do with our indigenous Ayurvedic department. I don't
Okay.
think a lot of people know.
We're not aware of
yeah,
this. No.
we have 12 different kinds of ointments we make. We give free Ayurvedic services. So as much as you have people who who have a great belief in Western medicine.
Yeah.
You also have a lot of
Yes.
people who pattu bandinne and all of that,
Absolutely,
right?
absolutely,
And so you
yeah.
have all of this happening. We make our own medicine. We have a dispensary, also multiple dispensaries, and we also do Unani and Siddha Ayurvedic treatments,
Yes.
which are for different kind of communities. So the
Right.
Muslim community and the Tamil community will
Right.
go in for those
Right.
also. I mean, which is a great department, and I love seeing, because it's such a it's just I love seeing the work we do.
Yeah.
We also run a lot of the sports, and we run playgrounds, and
Right.
we run kids playgrounds. Unfortunately, I think those need massive upgrading,
Upwards, yeah.
right? So
Upwards.
in terms of that department, there's a lot we want to do. This year, we've set aside money for floodlights in a lot of the play areas, so the
Wow,
kids can
that's
play
nice.
at night.
Yeah.
You see a lot of that in the city.
Yeah.
Otherwise, what do young boys and girls do in the evenings, right? I mean, where are they being taken?
Yeah.
Drugs is a big problem in our city.
It is huge.
But
It
we
is.
need to have things that boys and girls in our city can do.
Yes.
And those who just can't always afford to go to a mall or whatever. Sports is a huge part
Yes.
of being able to, to bring in the kids or the youth in the city or anywhere else for that matter, and kind of steer them in the right direction.
Yeah.
It's a very, very, very powerful department. So I think there's a lot of interest and energy going in there. But yeah, I mean, like, you go department by department, I can tell you, I love the
I think
public
we need
library.
about 3 shows here.
I love the library, guys.
I used to be, we were talking about this on radio.
Yeah.
I was a member of the public. I love it.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
so much happening
We turned
there.
100 years last year, Sade. It was
That is
so
insane.
great. It is insane. And we had we launched something called Siya to Siyak, which is 100 for 100. So when we turned 100, that we had like these really big programs we had lined up for ourselves, and then Ditva happened, right? Same month.
Oh, yeah.
And so we were a little heartbroken, but we realized we did a few things. We pulled back on a few things, but we realized that there were things that we wanted to do. We wanted to do something also at the time for not just ourselves,
Yeah.
which is why we have Siya to Siyak, which is, I mean, it's also catchy in terms of Siya to Siyak,
yeah.
but
Yeah.
100 for 100, which is our 100 years, we want to be able to support another 100 libraries around the island.
Wow.
Right? So we've been asking for
Superstar.
donations of books,
Yeah.
and we've managed to dispatch, and as we get, we will dispatch, and this will go on for the whole, I mean, as long, till we reach our goal of 100 years,
Yeah.
sort of 100 libraries.
If you need a partner, we're here
Yeah.
to help you out. 100%.
Yeah, we have. I mean, we
100%
need
on.
a lot of Sinhala and Tamil books.
Yep, so we got Shri FM, we have Run
yeah.
FM, we have Swarnavani,
Yeah.
we're on to help.
It sounds like a really good plan, but we love it. I mean, those are the kinds of little things.
Yeah.
They're not big things, but they're little things, and we know it has such an impact
Yeah.
on the people of our city. Where, I mean, I feel like I should have brought my budget book along, so I could have explained to you all the other cool stuff we could have done. But yeah,
Do you still get people calling you and saying, Madam or Rai, that, you know, Pereiras are cutting their jack tree branches into my garden. What can you do about it?
every day, every day, nothing has changed. I've also had this number, Tosh, which is why you could reach me on this. I've had my phone number
Yeah.
now for 25 years. I got
Yes.
it when I was 15.
Yeah, okay.
A nice old boyfriend gave me this number, and I've had it since, right? And so for 25 years, and on my posters, on all of the kind of social media, whatever,
Yeah.
everything that I've had in the last, this is the number that I use.
Right,
It's also
okay.
the only number I have.
Okay.
So people who've known me from many lifetimes ago
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
would still call me. Plus everyone who now has my number. My number is like, everyone should possibly have it. I might as well give it out in public.
Yeah.
But so I do get a lot of calls.
Yeah.
I must say that it's sometimes when I'm at meetings I don't answer, but I try my best to answer.
Yeah.
I think at the moment I have about 1,100 messages,
Yes,
which I
yes,
hate
yes.
because I like having like
Everything
that zero.
neat,
I've
yeah.
tried. But yeah, I get calls all the time about someone cutting a tree. Do you know you can't cut a jack tree?
Yeah,
you
yes,
can't.
yes,
You can't.
You're right,
Yeah,
you're right,
yeah, but a lot of people think they can even if it's in their own garden.
Yeah.
But yeah, on trees and on drains and on the days it rains, oh gosh, because that's when a lot of the infrastructure, which
What
is
do
very
they want
old.
you to do? Bring a boat and come? No.
No, I mean, listen, it is very much my job
Yeah.
to
Okay, okay.
understand. So it can be even the smallest concern. But for someone, it's the biggest concern,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Like it may not be as massive as our road has collapsed, but it can be. It can be, you know, I have a drain blockage, which is, you know, very small, but because this is not being resolved, my 90-year-old mother doesn't get sleep or whatever it is.
yeah,
And
correct.
so you have to be empathetic towards it. And it's public day for us. It's just on
Oh, man,
Mondays.
that's mad.
And it is a little mad. But I realize that a lot of people have grievances, and sometimes some things are easier to resolve, some things not so much, right? And we try our best, but I think we can be, as a CMC, I'm going to be really upfront about this. I'm not here to whitewash anything, and we've inherited a lot of problems. So we can be a lot more efficient. I don't think we're there yet. We're trying. We're trying. That I will say that, but
That's
we're
all
not
you
there
can
yet.
ask for.
We're
That's
not,
all you can ask for.
No, I think people of the city have the right to ask for more.
Yeah.
And they're asking for more now. So we have to be keeping up and working much harder and much faster. Yeah.
Superb. Shari, we've got lots of
We have
messages here.
so many messages to
Are
get
there
through.
nice stuff? Are people shouting
All
at me
the-
about garbage?
They're
You know,
lovely
every
stuff.
single message is because this is the first time I think you're doing an English radio interview. It's the first time,
never.
right? Since-
I've never done an English radio interview ever. Like,
yeah, first time, right?
First time as a politician.
As a
like
politician,
ever.
correct? Yeah.
That's crazy.
So a lot
In
of people.
Sinhala I have, but
Yes.
never in English.
It's a full circle moment for you right now. It's happening right now here.
And they're like, I am your auntie. Tell her that auntie so and so. Because I'm sure.
Yeah, refrain from sending Kunuluri problems. Huh?
Yeah.
But they are big problems.
We've got lots of messages.
This one comes from Mayanti and she says, Madam Mayor, if Colombo were a woman, how would you describe her personality?
Oh, wow.
That's an interesting question.
Oh, wow.
that's a tough one.
Okay, wow. Well, I think a little bit like myself. Like, you know what I mean? Like, well, maybe I don't know if a little bit like myself is right, but, you know, very versatile and very compassionate. Everything we do at the CMC is for public good. I mean, there are a lot of inefficiencies, and I will keep saying that. There's been a lot of corruption. But I think the CMC in many ways is a very compassionate place. It's meant to be because it's meant for public good.
Yeah.
You're not looking at profit. When you think of projects, when you create projects, when you look at community centers, when you're looking at playgrounds for kids, whatever your project, you're looking at it through an empathetic, not-for-profit lens, which
I don't think we've seen the CMC as that in the past, to be honest.
Yeah, well,
I think this is all
haven't-
new
yeah.
to us.
Yeah, we've not seen it as that in the past.
Yeah.
It's been an unapproachable place where you go, you waste a lot of time, and you know you come back empty-handed. That's what it's been. And to be honest, we'll be honest here.
Yeah, no, I think there still might be people, and they'll, I'm sure, message and say, well, it's still this, it's still, you know, you can see you're still wasting time. I mean, but that's something that I am very cognizant of. I really don't like the fact, like, on public days, sometimes you have repeat, you know, folk coming in who will come in, who would have come in 2 weeks ago, and then 3 weeks before, and then they've come in for the third visit. And that's when I kind of lose my head over it, because I'm like, why should they be coming back and asking us over and over again and ask something to be resolved? But I think we are very approachable as politicians, in particular as NPP also. I think we are very approachable politicians. We are not unapproachable. We're not keeping people waiting for, you know, hours. We try. I mean, I will also say this. I know our timing, because meetings are saturated. We're running from one thing to another, but it's never out of malice or because we are like, oh no, people are beneath us. It's nothing like that.
No,
It's
absolutely.
only because we have a tough schedule. Otherwise, we're very approachable, and we do want to hear people's problems. And my job is as much. I know. Okay, so this is a little bit of goss. A couple of days ago, there was a picture that had surfaced on social media of me cleaning up.
Yes, I saw that. Yeah.
Okay, so that was this year. I was May Day for us in Colombo district was in Maharagama, and so there's a different mayor there.
Yes.
But we did support as CMC. There were a few things that we kind of supported with, but the Maharagama Nagar Sabhava took care of all of that, right?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
But there was a picture, and the conversations are very diverse, but also politically very problematic with some. Where I'm there with a big garbage bag and I'm collecting, and that was 2 years ago in 2024, outside the CMC, when I wasn't the mayor of Colombo, but I certainly was known as a politician by then, and they knew that I was running for the city. But my job for about 2-3 years, because it's not the May Day rally isn't managed by the CMC. The May Day rally is managed by a party, right? And so we have our party discipline is proper, right?
Yes.
This is one of the reasons I like the party and I joined the party.
Yeah.
You go for any of our rallies, you finish up. Within 15 minutes, the cleanup is a job, right? And because I like the job so much, for the last couple of years, every time we had it in Colombo, I was on cleanup duty with a crew, right?
Right.
Because I take cleaning up very seriously.
Oh man, this guy OCD. You should get him hire him.
Next time.
Put you like in a little maid costume and things like that.
Ashan, yeah.
But no, for real. And I saw the stories around it. It's very interesting. So you have people like, oh, this is so great. Look at her doing this.
Yeah.
And then some others been like, she's a CEO of a company. Why would she? It's just bad management. But I did put up a post afterwards. But I was like, listen, guys, I would do this. This was 2 years ago, so this is factually incorrect. But would I do this again? Absolutely, yes. Right? There is nothing that is beneath me, right? I might be the first citizen of this city, which is a privilege, but that doesn't mean that everything that I've done to be here is suddenly like,
That's right,
that should change,
Yeah, yeah.
right? I mean, I am still going to pick up garbage. I pick up garbage on, it's ridiculous that that there was a whole conversation about how it's unmerely to
Yeah,
do that, or how
Again,
it
it's
was
a
like
perception that's
CEO's
been there,
job.
right? It's a perception that's been there.
Yeah.
We've got a million messages here, but I have to ask you, you touched on something about the party. Now, the NPP, you've been big part of it. And there's another strong woman leader in this, the Prime Minister. What's she like?
Oh, she's awesome. I met the PM in 2019.
Yeah.
When at a Women's Day function, just afterwards. That was my first meeting with her, and I met Dr. Kaushi and Harini at the same time. And I remember thinking, wow, like these are big folk, right? Like I was so inspired by them, but I was so shy. I was like, hello. I was like, so nice meeting you. Okay, I'm going to go. And then we worked. I was working with the JVP youth also.
Yes.
But a few of us were also part of the Progressive Women's Collective, which is a women's kind of collaborative group that also was a part of the NPP coalition, right? Now you see us as one big amalgamated group, but at one point we were different organizations also. And so when we started working together, she was made member of parliament.
Yeah.
And then at the time she's like, I need a secretary. You guys pushed us into this, so I think it's time that you also took on responsibility. So through her I also had the incredible experience of not just being like a woman in the party, but I also had access to as a secretary of a parliamentarian. There's a lot of work, a lot of kind of understanding.
Yes.
So I mean, working with her, working with not just her, but Saman Mali, Saroja, Kaushi, all of these women in the party, and the kind of sisterhood and friendship we've had, I think has shaped our politics also,
absolutely.
right?
Yeah.
Because I love this. When I meet a lot of the kind of foreign delegations that come by or whatever, and they've already met all these people, and I think they also see the link and the uniformity of the fact that we're in different places now, different designations, but we work together as one group, right?
Yeah.
As a cohesive, there was no labels, no one was hierarchically above someone else.
Correct,
we were one group, and because we were one group, it was so great to be able to I think ideologically also we are very similar, and because we're ideologically similar, we have the same kind of responses. So I was recently sitting at a Sinhala radio show with Kaushi, and she was talking about it on a national level, like the problems and the solutions that we were giving, and I was being able to link that to a local level. And I think the fact that all of us as women have had the same ideology, the same kind of not lived experiences, but similar way and outlook in how we see kind of obviously a leftist idea of how we perceive women's rights.
But
so
absolutely.
awesome.
I'll tell you, we'd love to have the Prime Minister on as well, because this is a revelation to there are a million messages here. Mostly this is like public day. So I'm not going to bore you with all this, because this is like public day. Everybody with nothing bad, all asking questions and stuff like that. But
public days on Monday we start off at 8:30 and we go until about 2. Usually we give in about
all this is
25 numbers.
because I know you also have a tight schedule this morning.
Yeah, we do.
One more thing. What about the president? The discipline, what he's brought in. Is it all?
Maru, Marai, Niyamai, Illa Kiri, Illa Pausi.
I like how you had that queued up. Well done. Well done. Well done.
Tell us about the president.
But I think, he really is a person who draws everything together. He's very, very energetic, very enigmatic. And I think he's on the ball, constantly on the ball, being able to pull things together. And I think he's shown that not just to the party, but also to the country.
Yes.
And to be able to, be a person who, despite whatever pressures, is able to kind of stand his ground. And I think globally, in particular in the last few months, it's also been showing that we are very small country,
Yeah.
small nation, but obviously big power here.
Yeah.
And I think it's just been really, really great to be to have leadership in the party like that. So AKD is, as a president, someone
Sort
I
of
think
empowers everyone.
Yeah.
You know,
and the PM is just, she's a superstar. She really is. She's got the right energy. Everyone, adores her, and with all good reason, because she
I
really
do believe,
is.
I do believe, right, that a lot of people who didn't vote will vote for the NP, because there was a lot of things like we are going to have to wear polyester underwear now when the NPP come in and stuff like that.
Have they
This
bought
hasn't
the
happened.
underwear?
This hasn't happened. So I think and today I think you've garnered a lot of new people here
Yes,
who are loving you.
loving you.
There's so many. I don't know where to start, Sade.
Yeah, so there are so many messages coming in here. These are a few. Sachi says, not me sitting in traffic, tearing up, listening to Rai and everything they have been doing, and tearing up a lot more when Tosha immediately jumps in and says, we will help.
we are. I'm not even saying.
Yeah.
I'm not even joking, right? We
Yeah.
are there.
No,
to support.
and I promise you to take you up on that offer, because I
absolutely,
think we need help.
Absolutely.
Nothing in this city can be done alone. I think as politicians or as entities, as I think for a long time, politically we've been saying, we can't do this alone. We need you, right? And we don't want the disconnect between the people and these entities to be wide.
Yeah.
The only way to work, now we have the Praja Shakti program, which is island-wide, which is a massive government-led initiative in order. So, Hama Vasamakatama, which is the smallest Vasama,
Yes.
Yeah.
is now I have to think of the English translation. It's not the ward, but the smallest,
Constituent?
Yeah, so the smallest of our organizational structures is to have, so you have the youth, the women, you have your Gram Nildari, you have politicians, so you have leaders, community leaders, a group of 25 people who will decide for your area what kind of development needs to be made. So we are kind of empowering these smaller units simply because we really do believe that we all have to interconnect. There has to be an interconnection.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we're trying to do things as different entities. It's
Correct.
not going to work. So
Yeah.
the collaboration between people is absolutely necessary for us to go forward, not just as a political entity, not just as a party, but as a nation. If we
Yeah.
don't take that seriously, we can't move forward. So for us, it's the people.
If you as the mayor of Colombo fail, all of us fail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And nobody
Yeah.
wants that.
Yeah.
So the correct thing here is to support whatever is being done for the right reasons, for the right thing, for the correct, which has been done the correct way. If you fail, right, we all fail.
I
The city
know.
we live in fails.
Yeah,
So
and
nobody wants that.
I feel like there are certain projects that I know, and I say this very openly. I'm always like, if this is political will, we have the political desire and will to fix this. And if we don't do this now, I'm not sure if anyone else will, right?
Yeah.
And that weight, although this has been a fun show, the weight of that kind of, the gravity of that,
Yeah.
I think sits with me, which is why I'm constantly anxious.
Yeah.
But I think that anxiousness is good. It reminds me that I'm always me, but I can also never not be. This is the most important thing in my life at the moment.
No,
Do you
absolutely.
sometimes have like sleepless nights where you're lying in bed like, oh my god, I forgot about the jackfruit.
Yes,
Mr.
yes.
Pareda's jackfruit,
Absolutely. I woke up at 3 o'clock yesterday. I just couldn't go back to sleep, so I worked for 2 hours and then went to sleep for an hour. I mean, it's very unhealthy. I don't recommend being a mayor to everyone.
But you are
But-
driven.
yeah.
You are driven
No,
to do
I
something.
do.
I love what you do. Yeah.
There are days that I love what I do. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'll be like, oh, I love this. No, I don't. But I also understand it's not just about loving a job. It's also about something that we've committed to, something that we
Yeah.
promise the people, and that is a promise that I have to keep, despite the most difficult days. And trust me, there are days that I sit and cry. Not as many as the first few months, but it is a promise that we made to people, and I think that's not something we can absolve ourselves of.
Yeah.
And so we're committed to it. This is, for me, in my life, and my life has changed significantly, my number one and only priority.
Yeah.
I know this means that if you're holding this up, then there's something that is being dropped. And what's being dropped is, for me also, I mean, my kids, everything that I've known to be true, my job, things that I love. But that's okay. I have 4 years, now only 3 years left, to be able to work with the people of the city and to
Make
work
that
with my
impact.
council,
Yeah.
and to try to make an impact that is tangible, that people can be proud of, people can be proud of their city,
Yeah.
and people can be proud of their mayor. And so it's a big job for all of us, for myself in particular, but for everyone else also. We have a good team. at the council. So we really have to make this work.
Yeah, I love that. And also the message coming in here from Prasadi, and she says, Rai has never changed and she still is the same person with that sweet smile and everything.
Aww.
No, just to
Thank you.
follow up on that, right?
Yeah.
We've known each other for a long time,
Yeah.
and over the years, and especially now, right? I'm sure you would have gotten a lot of criticism and harsh comments.
Yeah.
I'm not going to ask you about those, but I want you to tell them, because I know this for a fact about you. How do you deal with it? Because you always take it on with a smile,
Yeah.
and you always address it. You don't run away from things like that.
No, I don't. I think, listen, I always try to think, even if someone's saying something really mean, I always try to, there's a lot of self-criticism, and not in a bad way. It's a good way of kind of mending yourself also, right? Why is this person saying this? Is this person legitimately saying this because, and can I help? So you'll see even on social media, in most cases, even if someone's saying something really nasty, and there have been, I will sometimes respond. If I think that person comes from a place of hurt,
Yeah.
I will try to contact them. And I know this sounds ridiculous when I say this, but I will try to still befriend certain people. And I'm like, why is it that you have so much, hate or whatever?
Yeah.
Because I understand by default, people don't. But I also have learned, that's one portion of it, not everyone needs to like me, right? People will dislike me by default, and also not just by default, because I am me. And that's okay. No longer do I need for
Validation.
validation or approval. I'm trying to do what I can do to my best, and I have understood that, and I've made peace with that.
Yeah.
But it's also good when I think there's a lot of criticism coming in, to be able to kind of understand where that comes from, where does that stem from, and if it's from a valid place, I don't fight it. I
Yeah.
will say, I accept it.
Yeah.
And how can we fix it?
Yeah.
And to be able to do that has taken me a whole like a lifetime to
Yeah.
understand. But I try making peace, but sometimes it's just about having to go to war. Sometimes there's
Yeah,
no
I
peace.
can
So yeah,
imagine.
it still hurts. There are moments of kind of
Like down days and then
down
up
days.
days.
No,
and
like when
yeah.
people say terrible things. I mean, I see people saying the most ridiculous things sometimes, but sometimes I have fun with it. I'm just like, yeah, sure. I get called out a lot for, I did a lot of thrifting and like old clothes and stuff
Yeah.
like
Oh,
that.
yeah,
my
yeah. I
second hand.
remember that story. Yes, yes,
a
yes,
few
yes.
political parties decided to go die on that hill, not on me. But I was like, people still say, whatever I say on social media, they will come and say, whose clothes are you wearing today?
yeah.
Or because I'm a woman and they sexualize it, they'll talk about whose underwear I'm wearing.
Correct.
It's very, very, it's really sad. But I always, sometimes I get snarky and I say something back, but I am still me. So I'm like, yeah, this sari was given to me by so-and-so. Like, yeah, I love it. But it is very much that. I think it's about owning who we are. I don't think I have nothing to be ashamed of. Even the bad bits, I think people know. I've lived in Colombo. This is a place with history. And so are we. So I think it's just being able to acknowledge that we are the people we are. That in itself is a deal, right?
Yeah.
To be
That's
able
an
to say,
absolute
this is
mantra
who we
to live
are.
by.
Right?
Yeah, absolutely. I think that's been your catalyst for the longest time ever. You address it. You don't run away from things, and I think that is what sets you apart.
Not just me, I think a lot of us are like that, right? I think it's really good for your mental health when you come to a point where you're like, this is who I am.
Let it go.
Let it go. Let it go.
Yeah, it's a good job.
That's Prashant's secret to you.
Absolutely. Shalu, there's more here.
There is Sitara says, guys, it's nice to listen to this conversation. I came to the car park at 7:30 and I'm still parked here listening to this conversation.
Go to work.
It's a very unusual thing to listen to a politician early in the morning, but I thought it's a good conversation to listen to. And Thimira says, hey, Madam Mayor, good to see the great work you are doing to this city. If you need volunteers for professional work or any sort of thought leadership, I'm in. Dr. T.
I think you've sided over a lot of our listeners this morning who didn't know, because you've not done English radio before.
Because they've also not realized that I used to be cool.
Yes, you are.
Yes, you still.
Thank you. Thank you for trying to make me feel good. But I think a lot of people know me only as a politician, as an activist, and I think a lot of people don't know us for the many different, people we were.
the hats that you worn.
Yeah.
It's not an easy thing, Rai, doing what you do, and in such a short space of time as well. Speaking about time, you mentioned that you have to leave by.
in about 3 minutes.
3 minutes?
3 minutes,
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
I have a shadow finance meeting at 8:45.
You know, we'd love to have you here till 10 o'clock. Maybe we'll set up another date with
Sounds
you
like a
as
plan.
well.
Yeah, yeah.
But I do have to say, like going back to where I started off this this chat in the morning, where we started off, right? Seeing you come from being, you know, this media personality to activist to concerned citizen to where you are now as Mayor of Colombo, you're still the same person.
Yeah.
And we're really proud of you
I-
and what you've done. Politics aside, we want you to succeed because you are Colombo and we are we are living in the city. We're working in the city. We need you to succeed for us to succeed, right?
Yeah.
And I'll tell you right now, from our network, you need any help with anything which is for the community, we are there in a second. 100%. Very proud of you, Rai, and who you are and what you're doing. And thank you for joining us, Shade.
Yeah, it's honestly amazing to have you in the studio. And I know I don't know you 20 years like these. I was floating in the cosmos, you know. But you know, I have to say, just meeting you in person, having that conversation. I met you first time 2 weeks back
Yeah.
or last week, and amazing like energy. You're just amazing, and seeing you in person, hearing your story, it's really empowering for all the young ladies and women that are also listening. So thank you so much for coming on the show. It's just surreal.
I just echo same thing what Toshan said, but you're very, very proud of you, Rai. Very, very proud of you, and we wish you nothing but the best. And as Toshan said, we are always there to support you guys. You know,
Yeah.
it's us helping us.
Thank you.
guys.
Thank you very
this
much,
is
Your
very
Worship.
No, stop.
Your Worship, Madam Mayor, thank you very much for joining
it's
us.
very like almost emotional. No, it's so nice. I think one of the nicest things is to be able to have people you've known for a long time to be able to say they're proud of
Absolutely,
you.
absolutely.
And I really also understand every time someone says that I always think at the end of this, will they continue to be proud of me? So a lot of my own questioning for myself is, will someone be proud of me when I do this, when I make this choice? So far, so good. I still think that, you know, every choice we've made so far, I've stood my ground on a lot of things in the last 10 months. And I think there are choices that I can live with. I mean, this politics is not going to be forever for all of us, right? And when I go back to my non-worship life, I think I want to live a life that I am proud of, and that I made the city, and our team is also, you know, can live with the fact that we can say we are proud we did these things, and we're proud that we took this stance and we stayed here, and this was important. So thank you for having me. This is very cleansing, almost like therapy. Such a great thing, wonderful thing to do in the morning. We should do this more often, guys.
Absolutely.
But I wish you guys the best, and I will be coming back to you
Absolutely,
for things that we
100%
need for the city.
Yeah,
and thank you to everyone who listened in for the comments. I'm going to go read this now.
There's a million here
There's
which we
like
can't
so
get through.
many.
Yeah, we can't
I'm
get through.
so glad. Thank you
Yeah,
guys for
yeah.
listening in. It means a lot. It really does. It
Thanks a
really
lot.
does. Yeah.
The Mayor of Colombo, Rai Kelly Balthazar, on the morning showgram on EFM. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much, Rai. Have a wonderful day and do well.
Thank you.